Yes, it's me again. I am back giving you more nuggets on this thing that we call faith, right? So, as I've been sharing on my faith walk journey, I hope you've been enjoying some of the things I've been sharing about faith and the differences between faith and belief, and how to apply faith when you're deciding to walk the walk that God has put before you. We have to make decisions for our life, and it affects our everyday. So that's from our job, careers, family, your business, your ministry, whatever it is that God has called you to do. We have to always apply faith to each and everything, right? So today I'm going to be sharing a little bit more from the book of Hebrews, and I'm going to be looking at some of those action verbs that I'm going to be diving into my new book. And I just want to give you a little taste of what is to come, right? So I'm going to be reading from some of the content from the book that I am currently working on. You will be getting a chance to see soon. All right. So we go to the book of Hebrews, and I'm going to read my paraphrased verse of verse 3. And it says, faith empowers us to see that the universe was created and beautifully coordinated by the power of God's words. He spoke, and the invisible realm gave birth to all that is seen. And then I looked up the verb in the word empowers, right? And the definition that I found was empowers means to give authority, empower, to do something to make more confident and stronger. So then I substituted that, into the verse and what we're saying here and with this definition. And it says, faith gives authority and power to you to do something, making you more confident and strong. All right. So how do we apply this to our daily lives? Well, when you're faced with circumstances and situations that maybe you weren't even expecting, because that's how life happens, right? Things drop and you like, wait a minute, where'd this come from? Lord, what's going on? Right? So how do we apply this? The faith that God has given us, and we gain this faith through hearing the word, and by applying it and hearing it more and more, right? That's what the Bible tells us. We have to hear the word, and then we hear it, and then we hear it, and then we hear it some more. We can't get enough of it, because that's what grows that seed of faith that has been deposited into us, right? So circumstances come, situations happen. Then you have to be empowered from that word that's inside of you. So that's why it's so imperative, especially in the times that we're in, that you just dive into your word. You put yourself in those scriptures. You make it come to life. It can't be something that's dead and just, words on a piece of paper, on a page in a book. No. You have to bring that thing to life, because it is life and it brings life. So as it brings life, it empowers you to be confident and strong in what it's saying about you and what you can do about that situation or that circumstance, right? So we have to speak those things from the invisible realm into our now, into our present situations. So you get a scripture. Maybe let's say, it's I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. So maybe you're facing a situation to where it looks, insurmountable. It looks like something you can't handle. You can't get through this divorce. You can't get through this bankruptcy or this, foreclosure. These are things that I know about personally, right? You see yourself there and you find yourself in this situation and you're like, you know what? I don't care what the things in this visible realm look like. But what I know and trust in and believe with all that's in me is that I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. So my strength comes from him. It's not from within me of my own strength, but it comes from within me, from the Christ that has given birth and that lives through me and is in my veins, and that God's DNA is just working in and through you. So that is the strength that empowers you, the faith that you use, that empowers you, that gives you strength, that builds you up in your confidence, and you have the confidence that everything is all right now. It is well. It is well with your soul, and it is well with everything else that's going on around you, okay? So get a chance to dig a little bit deeper into Hebrews 11 with me. We're going to be going a little bit more and a little bit more every time to just talk about how faith can build you up and to get you to the place to where God is calling you to be in right now. You don't have to let life take you down. You build up life and you bring life to every situation. That's what you do. So I encourage you today to continue to be empowered, continue to be strengthened in your most inner faith so that God can accomplish the things that he needs to accomplish in your life and in the lives of those around you. So until next time, continue to make a difference and God bless.